Pete was famously engaged to Ariana Grande, dated Kate Beckinsale, and most recently is linked to Bridgerton's Phoebe Dynevor.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're exploring 10 celebs with the most jaw-dropping romantic resumes.
It was always on again, off again. And I went back close to 9 times.
Britney Spears. Often described as the princess of pop, Britney Spears' love life has been a full-blown Hollywood roller coaster. Who else starts dating Mario Lopez, slides to Robbie Carrico, and then jumps into a culture-shaking romance with Justin Timberlake all before 23?
What goes around comes around. In her memoir, obtained by the New York Times before its official release, Britney confirms she cheated on Justin, kissing choreographer Wade Robson.
Just when you think she might slow down, Britney shifts gears. Flings with Wade Robson, Fred Durst, and Colin Farrell.
Quote, brawl is the only word for it. We were all over each other, grappling so passionately it was like we were in a street fight.
It's mad. It's a zoo.
Then came the whirlwind, her infamous 55-hour Vegas marriage to Jason Alexander, followed months later by her high-profile saga with Kevin Federline.
She writes on X, formerly Twitter, October 15th, "The constant gaslighting from my ex-husband is extremely hurtful and exhausting."
Let's not forget her flings with paparazzo Adnan Ghalib and agent-turned-fiancé Jason Trawick, and even another marriage to Sam Asghari. Britney was definitely busy, and her lineup is explosive, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore.
After a so-called nuclear argument in which he accused her of cheating. But today there are reports that Britney is adamant that she never cheated, and the two haven't gotten along for a while.
Billy Corgan. The love life of Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan is almost as wild as his music. In 1991, he orchestrated a meeting with Courtney Love after spotting her photograph on Hole's new single.
5 songs out of 12, Billy came in and helped me, mostly with vocals.
But the relationship ended when she discovered he was seeing someone else. He then married Chris Fabian in a quiet ceremony, only to separate 2 years later, calling the marriage unhappy. Next came a nearly decade-long romance with Yelena Yemchuk, followed by a short-lived fling with Emily Autumn. There was even a brief Hollywood Hills chapter with Love, before he was later linked to pop stars Jessica Simpson and Jessica Orglasso.
Sort of explains
such a
things.
surprise.
And someone else who doesn't quite get the relationship is Billy's ex, Courtney Love, who has been texting him, "What are you doing with Simpleton?"
Finally, he found steady ground with Chloe Mendel, whom he married in 2023. Corgan's dating saga surely hits every note.
And you've been together 10 years, and you have 2 children together, and what happened? You finally proposed? Did you get down on one knee and say, Chloe, I've been a fool. I'm in love with you.
Katy Perry. Are you even surprised Katy Perry is here? Her dating history may be slightly tamer than some, but it is packed with high-profile romances. In the mid-2000s, she dated Sons of Anarchy actor Johnny Lewis. Then came Travie McCoy, whose breakup led to Circle the Drain.
You say that you love me, you won't remember in the morning.
A Josh Groban rumor floated around in 2009, but neither of them confirmed anything. Then came the big one, her intense marriage to Russell Brand that burned out fast and gave us one of her most emotional songs.
That they've been having trouble and that their marriage may be on the rocks. She kind of debunked it a little while ago, but now it looks like that could be the case.
After that were quick sparks with Robert Ackroyd, John Mayer, Diplo, and even a rumor of something with Jared Leto.
We have music as an understanding and love between each other, and we connect.
In 2025, her long-term relationship with Orlando Bloom ended, only to be followed by a very public tryst with former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. It's never boring with Katy.
They're enjoying each other's company. Katy likes that Justin is flirtatious, smart, and successful.
Charlize Theron. When it comes to Charlize Theron's love life, let's just say even Hollywood scriptwriters would take notes. She kicked things off with actor Craig Bierko in the mid-90s. Then she moved on to musician Stephen Jenkins. And yes, a rumored fling with George Clooney popped up in 2000 right in between.
My time is opening up a little bit more.
A little bit. So you're opening yourself up emotionally to perhaps being in the great love of your life.
Totally. I mean, no pressure.
From 2001 to 2009, she dated Stuart Townsend, a relationship that ended when they figured it had run its course.
Charlize Theron walked through a sea of adoring fans. Her boyfriend Stuart Townsend a few steps ahead. Townsend wrote and directed Battle in Seattle, which features Theron in a prominent role.
Along the way, there were sparks with Keanu Reeves and whispers about flings with Jeremy Renner, Ryan Reynolds, and Alexander Skarsgård. Then, Sean Penn held her heart from 2013 to 2015. They allegedly got engaged, but ultimately it wasn't meant to be.
tying the knot? Us Weekly claims Charlize Theron and Sean Penn are engaged. The magazine quotes an anonymous source who says Penn popped the question in Paris in November.
John Mayer. It would appear that John Mayer has not only dominated Hollywood with his music, but with his love life too. First, there was Jennifer Love Hewitt with that early fame romance in 2002, before moving on to Jessica Simpson.
He might be the one that won't like to read this book very much. No.
In the mid-2000s, Mayer was seen with Minka Kelly, keeping his dating life firmly in the spotlight. From there, Jennifer Aniston entered the picture, a relationship that made headlines and had fans swooning.
The paparazzi snaps ignite some serious questions as to whether the exes just happened to be at the popular establishment at the same time, or if they dined together.
Then, in 2009, came a highly publicized fling with Taylor Swift, and later a relationship with Katy Perry, another pairing that captured media attention.
He believes Swift's song is about him, and it hurts, telling the magazine, quote, "It made me feel terrible because I didn't deserve it. It was a really lousy thing for her to do."
Through all the ups and downs, Mayer's relationships have been as candid and compelling as his lyrics. Even now, he seems to be searching for deeper, more meaningful connections.
Taylor Swift, Jennifer Aniston, Jessica Simpson.
I think it's Double Jeopardy, actually.
Grace Kelly. Before she became Princess of Monaco, Grace Kelly was already a force, captivating hearts across Hollywood and beyond.
Enjoy a look through Grace Kelly's life and her journey in becoming a princess through her precious memories.
The acclaimed actress charmed some of the biggest stars, having flings and relationships with Gary Cooper, William Holden, and Clark Gable. She even had a serious engagement with fashion designer Oleg Cassini, which never resulted in marriage. She was reportedly friends with Frank Sinatra and briefly linked to Tony Curtis and Ray Milland.
That's the champagne for you. They're not putting bells in the bubbles.
You're quite a fella.
That's what they say.
Each romance and each whispered connection painted a picture of a woman who lived boldly, both on and off screen, adding to her mystique. But here's the twist. She traded all that glitz for royalty, marrying Prince Rainier III in 1956. Though Grace has passed, her enchanting allure remains undeniable.
Was she the most beautiful thing you'd ever seen?
Well, surely, yes. I think probably it was fairly obvious.
Scarlett Johansson. Honestly, when you look at Scarlett Johansson's dating history, her 2017 Playboy interview about monogamy suddenly makes perfect sense. Her romantic journey started with her high school sweetheart Jack Antonoff back in 2002. Soon after came her first major confirmed relationship with Josh Hartnett, lasting from 2005 to 2007. Then, Ryan Reynolds stole her heart, and they got married in 2008. Their marriage ended 3 years later as she wasn't ready for that level of commitment.
The exes were married from 2008 to 2011, but have both long since moved on.
Brief sparks with Sean Penn followed, and by 2012, she had moved on to Romain Doriac, with whom she had a child before they divorced in 2017.
The actress and the journalist have reportedly been separated for months, and Scarlett stepped out over the weekend at the Women's March in D.C. without a wedding ring. The couple share one child, 2-year-old daughter Rose.
While she had plenty of rumored flings between her past relationships, today Scarlett is married to Colin Jost, keeping things simple.
It's a very special moment, and I think more than anything, when someone tells you they want to share the rest of their life with you, and that just is it's a lovely, special thing.
Yes. Ben Affleck. One thing about Ben Affleck, his love life has absolutely played out like a Hollywood romance miniseries. The saga kicked off with his on and off spark with Gwyneth Paltrow, a relationship that set the tone for the spotlight.
Thanks for your support. It's terrific.
You want me to leave?
No. What do you? No.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, no, I'm thrilled that you're here.
Then came the infamous Bennifer era, an engagement with Jennifer Lopez in 2002 that crumbled under media frenzy by 2004. After the dust settled, Affleck slipped into something steadier with Jennifer Garner.
Our marriage is the work of love. What would you have called it in a speech?
A gift. I would have said thank you to my wife. Our marriage is a gift.
He married her in 2005 and welcomed 3 kids before their split in 2018.
Another source explained they have a mutual understanding that their children come first and are committed to that.
Then came a few post-divorce rebounds from Lindsay Shookus to Ana de Armas. until fate circled him back to Lopez. Yep, Bennifer 2.0 reignited in 2021 and they married in 2022. But even that fairy tale couldn't hold forever.
On the demise of Bennifer 2.0, quote, "My temperament is to be a little bit more reserved and private than hers."
Leonardo DiCaprio. Where do we even begin with Leo DiCaprio? The Titanic star hasn't just conquered the box office. He's also made headlines for his numerous high-profile romances. From his early days, Leo was linked to a string of models and actresses, including Gisele Bündchen and Bar Raffaelli.
Was I alone in wanting to do some serious soul-searching while he stayed the same? In the end, unfortunately, the answer was yes. Yikes.
These relationships captured attention because of the notable age gaps, but he didn't seem to care. He kept the trend alive, from whirlwind flings to multi-year love affairs with Blake Lively, Camila Morrone, and Tony Garn, among many others.
He's dating this girl by the name of Tony Garn, and being that Leonardo DiCaprio won't walk down the aisle, she's like, listen, I want a movie career. Stat.
He always seemed to date younger stars at the prime of their careers, and was even briefly linked to Rihanna.
Romance rumors have been swirling around Leo and Rihanna for months now, but both stars denied a relationship in March.
Most recently, he's in the spotlight with model Vittoria Ceretti, proving Leo's magnetism has not faded.
The notoriously private couple skipped posing on the red carpet together. The two have been linked since 2023, but keep a low profile.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Alex Pettyfer. He had multiple high-profile relationships with co-stars.
Where was our first kiss?
That means he forgot.
No, on the dark side of the moon. I know it was in Poland.
Amanda Seyfried. Her search for love left many exes.
But pretty long. I mean, feels like a lifetime.
Okay.
No, but yeah, we do everything together, but we don't do much.
Like a month and 5 years, somewhere between there?
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams. She dated lots of famous actors.
I knew he was going to be I was pretty sure he was going to be a gentleman, and you never know, but...
Halle Berry. She has had many confirmed relationships, including 3 marriages.
How does it feel to do this together?
Well, it feels better now. I'm going to hold her hand. It feels better.
Oh, we've been doing this for 5 years together, so this is like the longest relationship I've ever had.
Kate Hudson. It's been a long journey of finding love.
I hope something's happening, even if it's casual.
I don't like addressing any kind of gossip.
Lovey
stuff.
gossip.
No.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Pete Davidson. We know you were all expecting this one. Pete Davidson's dating life has been all over the place, literally. After being with Carly Aquilino, he moved to Cazzie David. But things really blew up when Ariana Grande entered the picture.
Ariana spent the majority of the night hanging out with her. Seemingly reacting to the engagement news today, Ariana tweeted, "I love you," along with several monkey emojis.
They got engaged in a high-voltage romance that ended just a few months later. After that heartbreak came a string of Hollywood flings with Kate Beckinsale, Margaret Qualley, Kaya Gerber, and Phoebe Dynevor. Then the world watched him spark with Kim Kardashian after that headline-grabbing SNL moment.
Now, are you gonna kiss me or not?
I sure am, Jasmine.
He also recently ended things with Chase Sui Wonders and Madeline Klein and is currently dating Elsie Hewitt, with whom he has a child. So what's next for Pete? Another whirlwind, or is he finally settling down?
The comedian and his girlfriend, Elsie Hewitt, celebrated their baby-to-be with a bunny-themed baby shower.
I couldn't be more excited. The baby's mother is one of my favorite people to ever exist, ever.
Which of these celebrities has the wildest dating history? Let us know in the comments section.